microphone got muted as I started up. Anyway, last part the logo was wrong. I forgot to correct it. Oopsie. Not exactly the first time I've done that. It's a bit of an oopsie. Alright, so let's take a bit of a detour here. Let's go to Coliseum, because I worked a bit on that on my own. So I have one more to do in level 2. Rank 2. Let's do that right now. Register for battle. Rank 2. And we're going to do the Saddest Squad. What the hell? I think I have enough. Next is 4,000. Oh, I still have 4,000 left apparently. I know you guys. Oh, I should change my deck a little bit. I don't want all these recoveries. Yeah, I don't want all these things in here. I'm not going to need them. Oh shit, I took the wrong one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, stop it, boy. What do you think you're doing, boy? I have to change this deck up a little bit, I think. Man, the enemy shouldn't be too hard. Oh my god, what's all the ones? Attention! Go, that should be better. Oh. Okay, I went faster than I thought. Oh, next battle. Fight! Level 2. Level 3. And I didn't get anything for you. Because obviously you don't have the right deck. Well, no, it wouldn't have worked anyway. Now I have too many 2s again. Oh my god, look at all those 2s. Well, at least they'll give me something. Only Soggy and Millie are usually relayed together. He's still alive, really? Ice. Well, I can continue here at least, I guess. But will it count as a relay? Holy shite! Count as a relay still? I guess it does. Oh, you're dead. Wow, already? Maybe some TP. That did not work out like I wanted. Oh, the carries are in my way. Oh god, he's on fire! Maybe a bit of overkill. Very overkill. Give me 5. Whatever. Couldn't even give me. Could not even. That should bring back the level 5 ones. Man. Terrible. Awful. Too many ones. Way too many ones. Way too many ones.
Not a bad
what?
Workout.
Really? That's it? Jesus Christ, that didn't take a lot. Sasagi, that was an amazing fight. Congratulations, sir. Just need 1,600. You completed all the requirements for becoming rank 3. I see. Congratulations, Mr. Sagi. About your rank quest. Well, sadly, we haven't had any requests. I'll be sure to send you a letter the moment the job comes in for you. Please be patient until then. I probably have to get to the next area. That's probably what it is. So return the way I came. And I guess let's look around a little bit. What do you got? What to fix for dinner? Oh, excuse me. Sometimes I start to fly off without ever even thinking about it. You so that far from home? This vegetable just moved. It's wriggling. Eek! Is this alive? Do these people eat this? I have no idea. Apparently they do. What's back here? Why can I go back there just like nothing? Unless there's something I have to like press at a certain spot. This fruit is unlike any you've seen before. It smells delicious. This fruit usually doesn't smell that delicious for us. Can't get that guy. Go right through him. I can't talk to the flying dudes. Hey, you got a chest, bro. Can I have it? I'm sorry. I'm on guard duty here. I cannot let you pass this point. Bastard. Let's get him off of guard duty. A few meetings back, my wife was turned into Magnus by Wiseman. Until then, we just couldn't wait until it was our turn. Now I'm a little scared. I've been terribly lonely since my wife has been gone. My heart is broken. I've even lost my wings. You let your wife be turned into a Magnus? Is her spirit here? Like, what is the point of that? Illustrated books for children line these shelves. What is the kids? A full range of kitchen tools have been gathered here, but they seem little use. What, you don't cook, dude? It's easy. The blaze burning here is hot enough to heat the whole room. Blaze. I don't need a blaze. Stop it with all these... I'll never know what I need until I get to that point that I need it. My heart is stronger. I'm the one who should get to keep that Magnus. I'm afraid not. In terms of magic power, I'm stronger. It's mine. Enough. What are we fighting for? You're right. It's silly to get worked up over one little Magnus. Hey, you there on the ground. Why don't you use your wings to fly? Is your heart weak too? Or too weak? Poor soul. Here, let's give you this Magnus. Oh, I gotta send a beanstalk. That's nice. What are you selling? Hello, hello. How about some fresh fruits and vegetables? Don't miss your chance to savor every flavor of the rainbow. Eat up. Okay, I didn't get anything. What? That's... Oh, hey!
Hey, doesn't this place remind you of Sheraton? The townspeople have a completely different air about them. But still.
It is. It's that building.
Soggy, you listening?
This is the Briar Clock.
Huh?
It's exactly Sheraton, but different.
I guess there's a resemblance. But this tower looks like it was just built. The tower in Sheraton is a wreck.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It sure looks the same, though.
I mean, the town's been a bit changed about. You know, they don't think, oh, we're in the past. Because that would just be weird, wouldn't it? Hey, I feel like I know this place, too. Can't talk to you? Pray, my son, Wiseman shall provide a future to you all. We look after those lucky children who have had both parents turn into Magnus here. Someday they themselves will become Magnus as well. That is not a comforting fact, though. Why do you even do that? Why do you allow it? What is Wiseman doing? Taking the Magnus fate idol. I got a fate for you, idol. Alright, let's remove a lot of this crap from here. Okay, that's... Damn. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. And then I guess all the 5s back. Oh man, I would love to use that. But my likelihood of ever being able to build up to it is just unthinkable. Unthinkable. But I'll try. I'll give it a try. I'd like to have one to see how strong it is. If I can even get to it. It might be possible, but the chances are very low. Wiseman's probably in that place. Or maybe he's in that one. Not this one. I cannot stand Wiseman. My father's gone. It's all his fault. All this talk about hearts. It's no different than selling your soul to the dark brethren for power. I'll get my revenge someday. I don't care if I have to sell my soul to do it either. So I'm going to turn to a Magnus as well. My husband went to and became a Magnus before me, so now I have to see after the kids. Hope my turn comes soon. My husband said he would wait for me, but where, I wonder? That is not a comforting fact still. And what kids? I see one kid. I see one kid. This wheel is used to spin thread from cotton. The spinner looks sharp. Be careful, Millie. Oh, what? Okay. Why? Cause she gonna fall asleep? Cinderella? What the hell? You're a kid? Grandpa says not to use our wings of the heart inside the house. Isn't that weird? Without our wings, we're no better than caplins. How unseemly is that? Caplins? Caplins? Is that Wiseman? He doesn't look so wise to me. Attack medium B or something. His color is a little off. There's too much black in his work these days. What's going through his head, I wonder? He humbles about how he wants power. It mumbles, I mean, it's like he's going to sell his soul to the Dark Brethren. How unsettling. Very unsettling. Lately I've gotten to thinking. I spent 30 years on my ceramics. If I become a Magnus, will it mean that all the effort was meaningless? I'm not criticizing Wiseman, but I've never felt the need to open my wings at home. Am I misguided? I think I've been making these ceramics for 30 years! And suddenly I'm just gonna get turned into a Magnus. How is that fair? Ah, there's a little place over here I didn't notice. That's probably Wise. No, it's not Wiseman. I don't understand Wiseman these days. At this rate, it's like he's just eating people. Oof. All he does is consume them. He's worse than the Dark Brethren. At least you can negotiate with them. But with the Brethren buying souls and Wiseman eating them, it's the end of the world, I tell you. That was my old person voice. You like it? Hammock hangs here. The layer of dust covering it suggests it hasn't been used in a while. Has anything in this game been used in a while? Everything's covered with dust. Where's Wiseman? Down here? Oh, probably playing something. There we go.
Look at them, acting so festive. What's the occasion?
Wiseman's eating people! Not even turning them into Soylent Green, just eating them.
Someone's coming.
Wiseman.
What?
He's freaky! Who's he gonna eat next? That dude? Oh, they're just singing now. I thought they were just all... Praise Wiseman!
Are your hearts dancing at the sight of us? Let us see them soar.
You got a galaxy in your neck. And eyes and mouth.
The heart is great. Anything you desire is yours if you but seek it with your heart.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who are you exactly? They call you Wiseman, but you look more like a demon soldier.
Wiseman speaks the truth. Look, see these wings of mine?
Gina has the most beautiful wings of them all, guy. Don't even try it.
Yes. Do you all feel it?
By the way, this is a cult.
You need naught but your heart. You will lack for nothing so long as your heart remains. Now, become Magnus and become free!
That dude.
The heart of Magnus is eternal. We can feel it. A heart overbrimming, mingling, joining with our own.
How did he even convince people to do this? That's like telling people to drink the poison Kool-Aid.
People of Kuyam, do not forget how you prosper. You have been empowered, Fear cannot shake you, for with us, you stand at the pinnacle of the world. Covet, intertwine, and
Covet? That's a sin.
here, all is granted.
I'm gonna take a nap after this. I'm kind of tired.
Here, all are free.
Take a nap with my cat on my bed. I am full. I shall eat the rest of you another time. Just gonna make it sound like eating. That's the way they worded it. Alright, everyone, show's over. Let's head back home. By the way, those guards look like those two other dudes at the bottom.
I wonder what it feels like to turn into Magnus.
What? Get those dirty thoughts out of your mind, wench.
Who knows? I'd rather not even think about it.
Party's over, dudes. Promagnation is everything. Promagnation is everything. Promagnation is everything. Yep, it's cult. Oh! We can just enter. Wiseman has no security. Doesn't even lock the door. Wow, this looks like
Who are you?
King Rodicon's.
I am Seth of Naos.
What do you want with us?
I must ask you something.
I was just doing magic.
Speak. A ruler must consider the wishes of their people.
Just wait for him to come down the
You've
stairs.
turned Rasalis and any number of towns and villages and people into Magnus. Why are you doing it? Under your leadership, we learned to use our hearts. We've already reached a new level of prosperity. So why then?
Because the flesh is inessential.
Then get rid of your flesh, unless you already did. Maybe that's why you look like you're, I don't know, glowing in the dark.
People are only truly happy when they exist as Magnus, the essence of their beings. Are you happy with what you are? Have you no desire to be a better you? Wiser, stronger, more beautiful.
Beautiful like me.
Just imagine what you could be if you used your hearts.
Are you Malpertio? Or Par Malpertio? I don't know, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Nothing. Can you not picture yourselves stronger, superior to everyone?
It's just a thought.
Those are just deluded fantasies. They're not who we really are.
Fantasies?
I don't know,
I
it's
suppose
like a fantasy.
so. If imagining were the end of it. But what if you could live in your imagination?
My imagination is scarier than real life.
If you lived in the realm of desire, then your fantasies would become the only reality. Do you not find it charming? The idea of a world where impurities such as the flesh are removed, and the heart alone can reside.
Man, this guy's got like a really baritone voice.
By fostering our hearts, mankind has grown wings and learned great
Alright,
magics.
you got those wings. You must get rid of those wings. I was gonna try to imitate the voice, but I can't go that low.
Learned, in fact, that all things have a true Magna essence. It's time to take the next
Man, this guy's
step.
been doing nothing but talking. I haven't even heard from everyone else. Seth, what are you doing? What's your plan?
Our people are obviously happy. Are we wrong?
They're deluded, not happy.
You think the people of Rosales were happy? You turned them into Magnus before they could even realize what was happening. And you think they were happy?
They are happy. They may not understand now, but the day will come when they thank us. Resist if you want, but there is no point. This tide cannot be stemmed.
And if I said we'll make you stop?
Eat you all up.
Make us.
Who's us? Are you like multiple personalities? Oh!
What? What is this force?
It's putting icky stuff around us.
I can't move.
We'll see. The promagnation of man is inexorable. Evolution will take its course.
Uh-oh. It's happening again. Does it affect Millie and Gilo? And that's where everyone died. Marno, no!
No what?
You share your heart with another.
Yep.
A king's gun in those kingdom.
Back to reality. Gone already? Wow, you really destroyed it.
Where are we?
The Cloudlets in Diadem. We're back.
What happened? What about Wiseman?
Milliard, make the mental leap. We're back in Diadem now.
Where's Selsica?
Oh, gone, blasted.
Oh no! King Latican and Gubari!
What are you planning to do? That thing is too powerful.
Well, we have to help!
Oh boy, already? I gotta go far back. If I lose to this thing. You didn't even give me a chance to prepare a deck. Just shot me right in to fight the tank. I mean, I guess it's only one thing. Ugh.
See you on the next world.
Oh god, I'm gonna have no return. Oh Jesus Christ. Everyone's down now. Everyone forgot their moves, right? Is that what you did to us? How am I supposed to attack if that happens? Yep, everyone forgot their moves. How bullshit is that? Big bullshit. Very big bullshit. How am I supposed to attack when we just forget our moves by going down? There's 6. Too many ones again. Unless I'm supposed to lose this battle. It doesn't look like I can do any damage to this thing. Wow, 23 damage. I think I'm gonna have to lose. I can't do any damage to it. There's no way. There's no way I can damage this thing properly.
Attention!
Never was my cup of tea.
Oh boy, I used it. I want to see it. A level 6 attack. Oh. Whoa! Only 14. You know that's not a good attack. You know that thing's too heavy to attack. It's only got 1. Well, it's something.
Ascension!
Drop. I mean, you're doing nothing, Millie. You really can't do anything to this thing. You can't beat it. Gain some TP out of it, and you're dead.
Here.
You can't beat this thing. Literally, you can't. Oops, I messed up. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't even really matter. There's no way I could beat this thing. Literally no way. You can't damage it. I even looked. There's no other parts to attack. Yeah, I just have to survive it. Just put a bunch of recoveries in.
Ascension!
I think it's just a survival match. You literally can't survive it. Or you have to survive it. You literally can't beat it. Unless it has like very little HP. High defense, no HP. That type of enemy. There we go. That's all I had to do. There's literally no way to beat that thing. I survived. Now what?
It's no good. We can't win.
Lot of con. No!
Soggy, over here!
Are we gonna run away? Probably best off to run away. What? Fade? Oh. Well, I got some free TP out of it. What was that guy?
Great! Keep it up! Hit that little punk with all you've got!
What? Where did we allow that to happen?
What's going on?
Everybody, retreat!
Wind! Hey! Oh, I hate when they do that. They always put a chest and they're like, no, come back. Like, wow!
Forgive me,
Come back!
King Ladikan. I should be rallying your knights, not lying here in this wretched state.
Pop!
You only took a
hang
sword
on.
through your gut.
Pop!
Stop your clamoring. Are you a knight or not?
In the future, no.
But Pop,
But Bob,
Uncle Ram,
I can't become a knight.
it's because of you that I'm standing here right now. Thank you.
Such kind words are wasted on me. Any knight would be honored to act as his king's shield.
I'm sorry. I'll try harder, Uncle Ram. I'll learn to be as strong as you.
Pop. Pop!
Don't cry, Gibari. Diadem's clouds grow dark when its knights shed tears. And dark clouds are harbingers of great wars. There's a saying.
Is this one of those long dying things?
Pop! Don't die! Pop!
Gibari, it's your turn to be your king's shield. Heed me.
Myths. Right until the end.
There goes Rambari.
Damn you, Pop! Damn you! Damn you! Ah!
Is there a reason now he doesn't want to become a knight?
Khan.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Then let's hurry and assemble the knights. We have to avenge Celsica and Pop.
Ooh, don't just assemble everyone for revenge.
It's all right.
Huh?
The knights will be assembled to take back the cloud vents, and Celsica and Uncle Ram will be avenged. I promise you that. But Gib, I don't need you to do it.
What are you talking about, Khan?
What you talking about?
I don't have to give a reason. I order you as your king. Gibari, give up knighthood and return to Nashira.
Oof. Oh,
Khan!
that's why.
I'm speaking to you as your king. This is an order, Gibari.
What the hell? I don't understand.
It's not that he didn't want to be, it's just that Lotacon just didn't want him to be. Man, I didn't see this friendship between Lotacon and Gibari at all in the first game. I think they're trying to hide it.
As you wish, sire. If that is His Majesty's bidding.
You can go. Take care of Nashira.
Okay, so like his feet, when at the reflection, looks like he's like standing on a bunch of burgers. I know it's stupid, but whatever. I got that out there.
Sagi, thanks. Look after things in my place, okay?
Bari.
Khan! Friends forever!
Ooh, you can't even answer that? I can move, I guess. Sorry, I was paying a cat. What's the next step? Oh, dialogue anyway here.
Diadem will join the fight against Baelheit. Pass that message to Quaestor Varus.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll be sure to tell him.
Thank you.
About Gibari.
Are you sure you want to leave things that way with Gibari?
I can't lose Gib. If my life were put at risk again, I know he would do the same thing as Uncle Ram, but Gib's too special to me. I can't bear to lose him.
His father? Yeah.
I guess I'm a poor king saying things like that. If Uncle Ram were alive, he'd tell me off royally, so to speak.
Of course not. Nobody wants to lose the ones they care about. He'd understand.
You're very kind.
By the way, Millie, what's up with you?
King Lotacon, we should probably be going soon. Once I get back to Alfard, I'll work with the Quaestor on our strategy going forward.
I see. Then I'll be praying for your success.
Well, guess we gotta head back to Quaestor Varus.
It's me. What's the situation there?
King Lotacon has agreed to help us. But unfortunately, we couldn't halt Pro Machination.
We'll never. It's like the end Magnus. We'll never get to them in time.
We weren't able to stop the Umbra that appeared either, sir. It was taken down by a Machina Arma, like before.
An afterling? So there was one to hit him.
There's one everywhere.
Afterling?
Nothing, never mind. I'm just rambling.
No, you're not. You're just not telling us something.
Good work on your mission. I'll hear the details upon your return.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess there's not much here I can do unless I want to head back to that area, but I don't want to deal with the winds. I'll come back on my own time if I really want that chest. Of course, by then it'll probably be too late and I will be useless. Let's at least head back to Quaestor Varus. I was there. What? You're Sagi, right? Please, just a moment. Well, side questing. I need to ask you something. You were there when Celsica died, were you not? Did she, at the very end, was she suffering? What should we say to him, Chuck? She died peacefully? I mean, she kind of, I don't know. We don't know. We actually weren't there till the end. We didn't see what happened, in theory. Celsica died in peace. Really? Really? Oh, that's such a relief. I'm glad she wasn't in pain. We lied. I'm sorry for suddenly springing a question like that on you. I knew Celsica since boyhood. She was always desperately trying to change. She never once spoke about her life before she came to live here, so even I don't know the specifics. There was something about her, though. It was as if she cursed the life she was born into. Whenever the other kids teased her about being an orphan, she would just cry, bitter and angry. She had that same look in her eyes the day she said she would become a knight. What I wanted was to become her family, but I never found the words to tell her. Forgive me. Actually, I stopped you because I had a favor to ask. What's that? Do you think you could help me find the royal crest, the diadem she always carried? She never parted with it. Not once since the day she joined the Knights. I'm sure it's still lying where she fell. I understand. I promise I'll bring Celsica's crest here to you. I hear that Imperial troops are still holding the cloud vents. Please be careful. Thank you. Do I go back now or later? It's gonna take me time. Well, I mean, not that much time, I guess. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it quickly. I should put this cat back on my bed. It's just gonna stand there, I guess. I'll do this quickly. I guess it won't take me that long. Maybe that's what's in the chest. A pre-planted chest with a side questing item for when you finish it. Ooh, well, here we go. I mean, there is no such thing as a long dungeon in Baten Kaitos. It's just annoying to get through these cloud vent areas. Gotta wait for it to change direction. Gotta wait for everything to die down. You know how it goes. That's what takes the longest. That's what takes the longest. I gotta put this cat back on my bed, I think. Oh, just get up for like 2 seconds, really? He's absolutely too fat to get up on his own. I'll go take a nap after with him. I should take a nap. I rarely do, and I'm very tired for some reason. Oh, almost hit that one. Alright, it's just this one, and I guess it won't take too long. It's just a matter of trying to get through. See? Start right away. Don't go up there. Just go straight. There we go. I actually made it. Just to head down there. It'll be easy to get out, I guess. Hopefully no battles. No surprise battles, hopefully. There's the crest. That thing's still here? Well, crest of diadem lies on the ground. It's covered in blood. Wait, isn't this one Celsica war? Looks like we can draw the magnet essence of the bloodstained crest. How about it, Chuck? Yeah. Ooh, bloodstained. We should bring it back to that man at the castle. At a chest.
Why did you come back? You know I have to kill you now.
I want the chest!
Soggy, are you sure we can win?
How should I know? But we'll have bigger problems if we don't try.
What? Forget, it's no use.
Having second thoughts? Just give it up.
Yeah, no, I just wanted the chest. So eventually I'm gonna have to fight this kid? Is that the goal? I'm not strong enough now. There's no way. Just save. I don't remember anymore. 2237, that's not even close to correct. Oh, it's how many hours I played. I don't even remember anymore. Think over here. So this chest is impossible to get to without fighting that kid? Is that what you're telling me? I'm surprised they allowed me to get the crest even. Okay, you can get the chest. Thunder Hat. Thunder Hat! There's no way. I couldn't do it before. I probably have to build up a lot of strength to get... Oh, Jesus. I allowed that to happen. They don't give you any chance at all. Well, at least it'll be easy to get out. Just get blown away. Get blown away. I like how the wind really didn't blow on me when I'm trying to actually get out. Alright, let's go, let's go. Over here. I did it. Actually, it only took me like 4 minutes, I think. Not too bad. It's bloodstained. That looks like suffering. You lied to me when you said she didn't suffer. That's gonna happen. Is that what's gonna happen? He's gonna yell at me because I lied about the suffering. There he is. Circle them. Royal crest. Yes, we do. Over. Maybe I should return that mirror. Can I return that mirror? Is this so? Because blood? So much. I have to stain her crest crimson. Thank you, Sagi. We'll never forget what happened. No one among us will ever forget Celsica or Rambari. I'm not sure what to offer you in return. Please take these. I was holding them for Celsica. Obtained a Magnus mixer. Shadow of Tears. I feel as if your journey will determine all of our fates. I'll be watching over you from here. I hope I'll see you again soon, Sagi. That went better than expected. I see it's the crest like on top of that castle thing. I get it. Everyone's now praying to Rambari. Your Majesty, please show us the way. Oh, Gibari. Or should I head out? Rambari, my beloved Celsica. It will be hard on this kingdom from here on with two of its most important people gone. Lord Belate's actions continue to get more and more extreme. Are you ready to return? Yeah, I guess we will. Let's go talk to Quaestor Varus. I assume that's what we have to do. Alright, so back to Alfard. And here we are again. Whoa! Just flying really fast. Alright. It's gonna take a while to get the Quaestor Varus. Even with this thing, it's gonna take a while. Gotta run out of stamina. Isn't there someone who wanted to move out and to where the clouds are or something? Where's she? I can just tell her about it, can't I? Probably not. Let's just go see Quaestor Varus. Over here. That's where he's at. People, so now what? Where are you gonna send us? Not the name of the place where we started with in the other game. This is Quaestor Varus' office. Maybe your manners. Looks kind, but he's quite strict. I meant to just actually go in, not to talk to him. Here we are.
So then they're still in the early stages of pro-machination. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. King Laticon and his knights are taking steps to prevent it from reaching completion. Quaestor, Balehide is moving much quicker than we thought. This time he took over Nashira and the Cloud Vents at the same time.
You're quite right. The enemy is moving extremely fast.
Quaestor, there's been word that he's already sent soldiers to Sadal Sood as well.
Sadal Sood. Gelderblame, what do you think of that?
It's a danger, sir. The Lord of Sadal Sood is away, and an Arivist named Rodolfo is after his title. Rodolfo is the sort you could easily wrap around your little finger were the deal sweet enough.
My guardian spirit seems to share that opinion. She's warning me not to leave Rodolfo to his own devices. Sagi, what does your spirit say?
Your spirit? Hi, that's me. Rodolfo could be trouble.
He feels the same way, sir.
I see. Then you had better head for Sadal Sood. Make contact with this Rodolfo, and intervene if he seems likely to go along with pro-machination.
Understood.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
What's wrong? You look like you have something to say. Go on, let's hear it.
Quaestor, you know something about the Umbras, don't you?
Duh.
Shanath and Valara call them afterlings. And there was something about Malpertio.
Don't consider
Where
yourself
did you
with that
hear
soggy.
this?
They were talking about it. And Quaestor, you said afterling yourself.
I think you heard incorrectly.
You mean when I called you in diadem? Me and my loose tongue.
So you do know something about them?
All right, I'll tell you. I suppose I shouldn't have waited this long.
Ooh, story time.
Do you know the story of the ancient War of the Gods?
I'll say I don't know it.
Yeah. All I know is that it's some kind of legend.
It's not a legend. The War of the Gods really happened.
It's true. I learned about it in the School of Magic. Nearly 1,000 years ago, there was a war amongst the gods.
The gods?
I've heard a record of the war still exists.
That's right. The children of the earth who live in Dure recorded what happened. It began 1,000 years ago when the wicked god Malpertio rebelled against the other gods. He called forth a host of dark brethren, intending to remake the world as he saw fit. Soon the other gods were annihilated, the earth withered, and the world fell into darkness. The world would have been destroyed had no one intervened. But the children of the earth's ancestors stepped in. They defeated the wicked god and sealed away his power.
Who would that be?
Incidentally, have you ever wondered why the world's continents float in the sky?
Never thought about it.
I've always assumed that's the way it's supposed to be.
Me too.
A god's power keeps them aloft, namely the End Magnus in which Malpertio was sealed.
And Magnus?
Oh no, we don't want to know about that.
The children of the earth's ancestors divided the wicked god's remains into 5 End Magnus and sealed one in each continent. Then they severed the continents from the tainted earth and used Malpertio's power to set them aloft.
What does this have to do with those monsters we saw?
They are part of Malpertio?
Only part of Malpertio's body was sealed in the End Magnus. What do you think became of the rest?
Was it disappeared?
Did it disappear?
If only it did. Things would be much simpler.
So then, it was discarded?
That's right. After the wicked god was torn asunder, those pieces possessing the most power were sealed in the End Magnus, and the rest were scattered throughout the world so that the fiend could not revive. The Umbras you've seen are the discarded pieces of Malpertio.
How'd they end up in people?
To be exact, they're living beings with the pieces growing inside.
So they just appear?
You see, the pieces have no real power until they live inside another creature.
Oh, so like a parasite.
So then Baten and Celsica were both carriers of Malpertio's remains?
Correct. The pieces alone could never have revived, but by latching on to a host, their 1,000-year yearning for life was fulfilled. When the pieces awaken is determined by the carrier's emotional state. Feelings of loss, of sadness, negative emotions cause the wicked god to surface.
Isn't there any way to save the carriers?
I doubt it. If the carriers knew who they were, things would be different. But they don't. Not until they've already turned into monsters.
Somebody already knows, though.
That's all I can tell you. Are you satisfied?
Yes, sir.
Then back to the task at hand. It's not much, but I prepared some new Magnus. Take them with you.
Battlesuit, eh? Sisters have it. Oh, it's for each Mephistophel's cloak. One for each character. I think these are the only 3 characters I'm gonna have in this game, truthfully. No one else. I've said too much. I like to converse with my guardian spirit. Please excuse me. Okay. You're making that news, Soggy. Doesn't change anything, does it? You can't do anything about it. I guess I gotta head to Sadal Sud now. You know, in this part a bit earlier. Last part went a bit long. Oh, stairs right here. I was like, how did I get down? Sadal Sud? I think so. I can't think of anything else. Of course, I'm trying to get back to the ship. Gotta go to Mintaka. I went to the dock. And then after this, I'll take a nap. There we go. You ready to head out? Yep. Sadal Sud, here I come. I don't think I can go anywhere until I'm forced to go there, right? Like, I can't go to a Nue Nue. Alright. Hasale. Sadal Sud. Hasale does not exist in the next game, or it turns into something different. The ancient capital. Oh, I remember Furcad, whatever. I remember this place. Ooh. Even though this is the past. What is it, Gilo?
Isn't Firkad supposed to be the biggest city in Sadal Sud? What does that say about Sadal Sud? There's nothing here.
Doesn't matter to you, wench. It's a new place.
That's okay. I like the peace and quiet. It reminds me of Hasale.
Milliard, I thought Sadal Sud wasn't part of the Empire.
It's not. Why?
There they are.
I'm spying an awful lot of Imperial soldiers.
There's an Umbra to kill. Yes, sir.
Hey, you're right.
Look at that kid. Holy shit. Calm down.
But now that you mention it, didn't Geldablame say as much? He told us Baelheit already deployed soldiers to Sadal Sud.
He's always one step ahead. What should we do?
Let's look for Rodolfo.
Yeah, good idea. The whole reason we're here is to meet with this Rodolfo person.
Well, let's go find Rodolfo then and see what he has to say.
I remember Rodolfo. He didn't even want to cooperate, so what's the point, man? What about this secret place for the kid? Hey, Saki, look at that. What am I looking at? Hey! Am I safe? Wanted. Gilo the Masked Man-Eater. Puppet of Destruction. Snatches babies and raises his entire... Snatches babies! Reporting sightings to the nearest Imperial soldier. What? The Masked Man-Eater, huh? Gilo, you're a wanted criminal. What sort of decree is this? First of all, I do not have a beak. It looks like the Empire just made stuff up. Look on the bright side. With a portrait like that, nobody will recognize you right away. Hey, what do you say we take this down and bring it along with us? Milliard, you rotten wench. Let's take it. Souvenir. Yeah, let's take it with us. Soggy. Chuck. Not you, too. It's not like that. We may have some use for it later. And would you rather we just leave it up here like this for everyone to see? I don't care. Do what you want. I got the Magna Essence of Gilo's wanted poster with the beak. Eats babies! Well, granted, I guess Gilo has threatened that from time to time. So, you know. Guess I can't just say it. They just made it up. And, you know what that means? Another ending. Until next time, people, where we go to meet Rodolfo. Maybe I'll do some stuff on the side on my own. I'll see. So long.